So here lately, a lot of hip hop fans want to cancel DJ Vlad. A lot of people believe that he just brings a bunch of rappers onto his platform and questions them interrogation style about the life of crime that they may have used to live. Sometimes these rappers end up getting in trouble for these statements that they say on his show. So is that really Vlad's fault, or is that more of the artist's fault? Let's talk about it. What's good, rap nerds? You know who it is. It's your boy D-Sick, aka the Rap Nerd, and I'm back, baby. I'd like to propose a question for you rap nerds. Do you think that DJ Vlad is bad for the culture? Do you feel like he's a parasite to hip hop? Now, the reason I propose this question is because basically DJ Vlad, he really does bring these artists on his show and question them interrogation style about all the things that we probably do want to know, but maybe some of it shouldn't be talked about because it's all street stuff. DJ Vlad tries to dig in like a detective and get them to give out as many details possible. There's some rappers that go up there that are smart and that only give a limited amount of information, but then there's also the rappers that go up there and overshare. Casanova is actually locked up right now as of the making of this video, and it's said that the feds actually used pieces of his DJ Vlad interview to indict him. Now, Casanova was giving up a whole bunch of extra information that they didn't really ask him for, but it raises a good question to me. Should these rappers be held accountable, or should Vlad be held accountable? It's probably like 60% on Vlad and 40% on the artist, or maybe 75-25. And the reason I say that is because, for one, I'd really like to know what type of music that DJ Vlad listens to. I don't know if he's a hip hop head. I know he interviews mostly rappers and people within that culture, but I don't know if he doesn't leave from those interviews and hop in his big old truck and blast some country because that's his musical choice. I don't know what his musical choice is. So that's one thing I would like to know first and foremost. I feel like that would tell me a lot of what I need to know about him. I do feel like he does have a genuine passion for the hip hop culture, a little bit at least. And I feel like he knows what he's doing when he's asking these questions. Oftentimes, he's a lot smarter than the people that are in front of the camera, and he knows that. And he knows that he's trying to bait them with his line of questioning to kind of get them somewhere and to get them to divulge as much information about their criminal past as possible. And he figures at the end of the day, well, if you get yourself incriminated by something that you say on my platform, then you said it, not me. But at the same time, he has the authority to be able to cut certain footage out if he didn't want it out. He could, at least forewarn the artist, like, hey, if you say such and such and such, this could happen. Do you want me to still put this in the interview? He could very well help these artists that may not be as smart as him to make sure that everybody wins. He gets views, he gets plays. The artist stays out of jail. They don't overshare. But he lets them spill all the beans. And it's basically for monetary gain. People want to know, is DJ Vlad a culture vulture? I feel like the definition of a culture vulture, which I've said before, is just someone who takes more to the culture than they give. As far as what DJ Vlad gives to the culture, I guess you could say he provides a different perspective and brings some information about some of our favorite rappers or whoever that we may want to know, but we don't have any other good way of finding out. It's juicy. It's on some soap opera stuff, We get infatuated with these artists' lives sometimes, and we want to know extra details. I feel like if your art or whatever you're presenting to the world, whatever it is that you're quote unquote contributing to hip hop, if it can be at somebody else's detriment, then morally it's wrong. You should want to build a platform to where everybody wins, everybody eats. I don't even know if these artists are getting paid off of all these views and likes and comments, and I'm sure he's getting some really good YouTube money. I'm sure DJ Vlad is making a lot of bread. I don't know if he's breaking bread with the artists that are coming on the show though. So it's like he's gaining more than he's actually giving, And I actually have a problem with that. The more and more I sat back, and I can't even sit here and act like I don't enjoy some of DJ Vlad's interviews. He got some classic ones. I love when Boosie is up there, and there's certain artists that can go on there without spilling out too much information. However, there's definitely some things about DJ Vlad that I just can't rock with. Certain things just don't sit well with me. And it's just the fact that he knows the position that he's putting these people in, and he doesn't care. He cares not that he could be bringing other people down to put himself up. And that's what I can't respect about it. Some people think that he's good for the culture, and some people feel like, hey, Vlad just asked the question. They didn't have to say what they said to incriminate themselves. And like I said, I get that to a certain degree. I just feel like Vlad know what he's doing when he's doing all this. I don't think he's intentionally trying to get these rappers indicted, but I think he knows that it's a great possibility, and he knows that at the end of the day, all it's going to do is give him more hype, more clout, and ultimately more money and more power. That's all he wants. Should we cancel DJ Vlad? Should we not? Should we just keep on getting the gossip? Is it necessary for hip hop? What do y'all think, man? I want y'all to leave y'all comments down below in the comment section. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. And as always, until next time, if you don't have a vision, you're better off blind. And if you don't live with a purpose, you're better off dying. It's your boy D-Sick, the rap nerd, and we out of here, baby. Peace.